Hi, and welcome back to the San Myshuno Spice District apartment build out. We're on part 5 today, and this is the sort of entryway and office and dining room area. We've got two of our Sims here. We've got the owner, of course, right here, and he is about to read a book. This is the next person who lives in the apartment, Bailey. We're going to tackle his bedroom next, and he's out here in the kitchen at the moment. Right now, we've got most of the office and the entryway area pretty much placed. You know, it's really just about placing some clutter, making it look lived in. In this case over here, we've got some coat hooks for, you know, if people came over to visit, there'd be, you know, they're just pretend. It's just a graphical thing. But it does look more real to have something there if someone came in through the front door, someplace to hang something, you know, for your friends and stuff. One thing I want to add there as well is, real quick, we're going to throw in a piece of art on the wall. One of these sort of San Myshuno banners that came with the pack. I'm going to use this one here, this real colorful and bright. We're going to pop that on there. And while we're here, I'm going to use this tool, and I'll show you some of what we've been using here. This is this wall covering here in the kitchen is the same thing that we used in the bathroom. I went ahead and replicated it in the kitchen so it would tie the two areas together, and it is that wooden feeling. It comes out of the Get Together pack. Over here, of course, we've got, a lot of people might recognize this. This is Unbent Smoothness. It's a base game wall type, and I use it a lot. I like it. It looks very urban, very modern. The flooring, of course, is this metallic tile from base game, and then we have the new flooring, which will go throughout the entire rest of the apartment. It'll be here in this portion and the other two bedrooms. And the hallway is the new basketball flooring from the new pack, City Living, which is great. It's probably one of my favorite floorings. It's got a great sheen to it, real high gloss, and it comes in a number of colors. Thank you, EA, because we certainly need that. The other thing I'm going to want to add here in this entryway office area is a large painting here for this wall, and we're going to go and pull something out of, I believe it came with the kids pack. It's a tri-set of sort of like just real simple art, but it's very colorful. Let me see here. Oh, here we go. It is, oh, it's backyard stuff. It's backyard stuff is where it came from. But we're gonna put it on here. We're gonna blow it up to give it a little more kind of interest. We'll kind of center it here with our shelves and lighting, and there we go. And so, you know, you got a real great big pop of color there. There's a lot of different colors in this space, which I think kind of really does fit what we're going for so far with this apartment. The wall types and the floor type are different from the owner's bedroom. I kind of feel like the owner would have used, the bedroom would be like real personalized. It's really his space. This is probably more what came with the apartment. Like, so I would imagine this wall types that we're seeing here is what really just was part of the apartment, as well as the flooring. He left the flooring pretty much alone. We've got a few clutter items in. You know, you can see he's a big fan here of some of the My Sims stuff. He picked up a globe, or maybe someone else in the apartment did. Could have been one of his roommates picked up a globe at, you know, somewhere, one of the festivals. And then, of course, for the desk, we've got our typical sort of a lamp and some flowers from Dine Out, and a computer, and then the new chair and desk that comes with City Living. I love these chairs. We're going to use these actually for our dining room chairs and our dining room table, which we're going to do right now. The chairs, we're going to have 6 chairs total. I've got 4 around the table as a general rule. I'll show you why here right now as we pull up this table. We're going to use the 6-seater dark table from the base game. Let's see here, we're going to need move objects on, because everything in my game pretty much intersects. There we go. We're going to do move objects on, and then we're going to select this table, and we're going to put 4 chairs around it like this. And this would be the typical setup in this type of apartment in real life. I mean, you're going to find it kind of pushed out of the way. You're going to need 4 chairs in general, but we've got the 2 extra ones. One in the corner here for reading, underneath this sort of oriental looking lamp from Outdoor Retreat, and the other one over here. So if you had like some extra guests in, you're having a little bit of a dinner party, you could pull it out, put those other chairs on the other side, kind of rearrange the furniture a little bit, which is real typical in urban living. and then it's kind of set. I want to put something in the middle of the table. We can't go too crazy with it. The more stuff we put there, the harder. I mean, they won't use it. It takes up too much space. The Sims won't use it, and you'll end up frustrated and upset. But we're going to use this new candle, also from City Living. I think it's really cool. It's a bright purple color. We're going to throw in a couple of rugs. I really like, let's see here, this long, narrow hallway runner to kind of, this is also a base game item, to kind of just define the space. We'll put it there. And then here by the desk, we've got a lot of red in this apartment, so I'm going to go ahead and use the red circular rug under there. Again, to help keep tying everything together as we go through the apartment. I'll tell you real quick, I've already placed the wall types too for what is going to be the living room area, and it's going to be pretty in plaster. As you can see, also a base game material, but a good one. The base game did come with some good materials. I especially for flooring and walls, I use a lot of them, actually quite a bit. And that really is it. You've got everything you need here for them to eat and read and, you know, kind of maybe follow their blogger career, because the third roommate, I think, is going to be a blogger based on that one from the commercial. That's kind of what I'm angling at. But maybe she didn't make it as well as the commercial girl, who had kind of an idealized arrival in San Myshuno, because she actually got to have her own apartment. This lady was going to have a more real life arrival in San Myshuno, which means she's going to rent a room from this guy, and we'll see how that goes as the story progresses. But you can see here, I'm going to live mode, and we'll do a pullback again so you can kind of see what the space completely looks like. Let's see here. You know, this is it. This is kind of our dining room and entryway and office, like so. Got it all lined out here. Looking into the kitchen. It's a nice apartment. I think I'd love to live here. This looks, I really would. I would love to live here. For one thing, if you were in like a real city this size and you had an apartment this size that was not everything, as in this is kitchen, living room, bedroom, bathroom, you know, guest room, everything right in this space that you can see right now, that would be a miracle. Even in probably, you know, the Spice District, which is kind of the gentrified up and coming area. So yeah, this is a great apartment. And we will tackle Bailey's room there. You can see him standing with his back to us. We're going to tackle Bailey's room next time. And that's a really fun room. I love it. I won't tell you why, but I will tell you Bailey is a bachelor. And he kind of, you know, migrates from city to city. He's a photographer. He's working on, you know, his opus, even though he's probably like 26 or something, of photography and travelogue. And that's it. Thank you for watching as always. I will be back soon with the 6th installment, and then we'll have basically the 7th and 8th installment, living room and the other roommate's bedroom, and it'll be done. Thanks for watching.